Hey guys, welcome back again to another new video. So it's your girl Lynet Amimo. I'm back again with an interesting video kama kawaida. So today's video is a very special one. Before we continue, if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and then like this video. So guys, today I want to talk about the first important things you need to do the first 6 months when you get to Germany. Even if you come here as an au pair, when I came here as an au pair, I didn't know anything. I never had anybody to inform me about anything. These YouTube videos you see here, they just started coming like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and that's why many people know a lot of information. But when I came here, it was like 14 years ago, almost going to 14. Let me just say 14. And I did not have all this information. So these are the most important things you need to do the first 6 months when you get to Germany. So this is the first thing I normally tell people to do. When you're in Africa, go and do your international driving license. So that when you come to Germany, the first 6 months, you are allowed to drive by this government on these German's roads. You normally drive on the left side, international one. I don't know which, if you're in Africa, I don't know which side you're supposed to train to. But the first 6 months, you're allowed to drive here in Germany. So when you arrive in Germany with your driving license, like I said, you look for a German driving school. Go there, tell the driving teacher that you have an international driving license and you like to do transfer that to a German one. They're gonna tell you they need to see how you're driving. So you have to pay for that class. And then when you see you're driving so well, you're gonna pay now for the compulsory driving classes. There are 12 of them, whereby you go to the autobahn, you go to there are 12 classes compulsory where you have to, that is a must, you do it. So after passing that's when you're gonna get your driving license. But it's not going to be too expensive for you. But if you wait, like I waited until, I don't know, 8 years or 7 years when I start doing my driving license. It was now very, very expensive. You have to pay almost like 2,000 to 3,000 euro. And when you're doing yours from Kenya and coming here is cheap. And after getting that driving license, another important thing that I advise people, also take a new car when you arrive. Sometimes you're gonna live here, everything's gonna be expensive, the bill, this one. So let's say, for example, you just came, you have a driving license, you took a new car where you'll be paying like almost 200 or 300 euro per month. So by the time you stay for long, let's say most of the cars, many people use their cars like 10 years, 15 years, then they can sell it. So by the time you are like 5 years in Germany, your car is still brand new. So make sure also you buy your car also the moment you arrive here, because there's some people who arrive here and then bills keeps on getting higher and higher from I don't know anywhere. But just get a new car as soon as possible. So another most important point, keep record of all the documents that you get in Germany. When you arrive here, the first document will be given for the house, keep it safely. For Steuer, for tax, keep it safely. Like all the documents that you're gonna get here in Germany, keep them, like just buy something where you can be putting all the records, all the documents inside. It can be in 2015, you're being asked for a document that you got in 2000 or 2000 or 2002 or 2003, and that is 2015. You don't even know where you get that document from. Yeah, so make sure any document you get from the government, you put it safely. Again, there's another important thing that many people don't know. When you come here, you're allowed to do 2 jobs. Government allows you to do 2 jobs, like your main job and also your part-time job, which is tax-free. It's not going to be taxed. Nowadays, you get even 520 from that mini job. And also, when you are a nurse or Pflegehelfer, or that is nurse assistant, also try and work with this agent, like the leasing company, Zeitarbeitsfirma. There you can earn a lot of money, and this is good for someone who doesn't have kids, or someone who have older kids, someone who likes to travel. You'll earn even 6,000 euro, especially, for example, if you're going to different places, different countries to work just as a nurse with the company. And also they give you car, they give you money for the benzene, for the fuel car. You don't need to pay the fuel car by yourself. you can save a lot of money. These are the things I wished I had known when I was here in Germany the first 6 months, Let's say, for example, if you're a nurse already, you can start applying for that. You can work with the Zeitarbeitsfirma if you're a nurse already. If you're not a nurse already, put that in your bucket list. As far as you're done with the Ausbildung, work with that Zeitarbeitsfirma. You're going to learn a Many people don't tell you that. I don't know why. Like when I was pregnant with my son, that was like 4 years ago. 5 years ago is when I discovered about this Zeitarbeitsfirma. I was like, why didn't I know about this? I would have gone even to Switzerland to work and make more money before I think of even having a child. Because here in Germany, when you work with your company, you get very less money. It's good. You're gonna be having a permanent workplace, but I don't even advise anybody to do that unless you're very, very much okay with earning less money. But for me, if even my son grows up and is 10 years old, or if my mother comes to this Germany right now and stays here for forever, I'll go for the Zeitarbeitsfirma anytime. And then it's less stressful. It's only stressful if you're taken to some station where you don't know the work. That's gonna be stressful. But every day you learn something new, and that's why you can learn a lot of things. A lot of things. Another important point, guys, is don't be afraid to apply for work in the hospital. When you come here, people be like, in the hospital it's very stressful, in the hospital this, in the hospital that. Guys, if you wanna do something, if you wanna pursue your nursing vita, like further, do go and work in the hospital. You learn a lot of things. I learned in 1.5 years, so many things that I wished I had finished my hospital and went straight to the hospital. You better try work in the hospital if you're a nurse. The only thing that makes working in the hospital very stressful is, for example, when you start working with doctors, there's some doctors who are like racist. For example, for us black people, you want to work with doctor who doesn't want to talk to you, and you have to make the visits with the visit with the patient and the doctor, but the doctor is like, he doesn't want to talk to you. He's just there putting his nose up. Like I told myself, I'm here to learn something. If that doctor doesn't like me, I don't care. But I'm going to stay there, follow him, see whatever he's doing with the patient so that I can learn something more about whatever he's going to tell the patient. And that's how you get closer to those doctors. When you show them you're scared, they're like trying to see how far can you go, how far can they go with you. Are you a person who is weak, or are you a person who is strong? And me, I always show them I'm a very strong person. The only person who broke me into tears is one lady. There's this girl. Hey, I was working with Zeitarbeitsfirma, this leasing company. And this girl was like, you go there, you come here, because they see you're being paid a lot of money more than them. So most of them, they'll try to bully you. And I was that person who was always quiet at work. I don't talk too much. I don't like conflict, by the way, at work. So they will do this, do that, come here. I just went to the toilet. I just say, oh my God, what am I doing in this world? I need money, but what is this money? I'm just stressful. I can't talk with this person, I just cried a little bit. Then I came out. I just said, I'm crank. I could not even work again. I just went home. And then I had to choose, what do I want? Do I want to work this in the hospital with this person, or in the ambulante, or in that Pflegeheim? Where do I want to work? And then I came to realize I don't have to be afraid of anybody. If someone is bullying me, I have to bully them back. Anyway, guys, another important point before we end the video. When I came here, I didn't know how to send money to Africa. I didn't know how to send money to my mom. So I had to go to the bank because that was the nearest thing. And then I had to pay like 26 euro more, like tax, because I'm sending money to Africa. So when you come here, those are the things you have to do. Make sure you have M-Pesa app. If you are from Kenya, make sure you have M-Pesa app. If you are from, I don't know, your country, Nigeria, Ghana, make sure you have an app where you can send your money to your country without getting this Gebühr fee. This Gebühr fee is always too expensive when you send through the bank. So I had to learn. I think it took me almost 2 years to learn this MoneyGram. And by then I'd sent so much money through the bank and Western Union. Don't do that. Download an app where you can send it easily to your country. Our last point is don't file tax. This is something I never did. I just knew from my guest father, like my host father. He told me filing tax, it is like a work that you'll never go without doing it once you start doing it. So what you can get good money when you file that tax. You get your money back, the one that you have been taxed the whole year. You get the one which are remaining, you get it back, like €1,000, €2,000, no, €2,000, nah, 1,200, 1,300 mostly. If you want to file that tax, make sure also that you do it with the Steuerberater. But with the Steuerberater, you have to pay like €200. So, because you want to get more money in return, if you're gonna go to the Finanzamt, fill the forms, take them, they're gonna give you less money. There's some parts where you'll not do it well. So let the Steuerberater help you also. And guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please guys, don't forget to like this video. When you like this video, it can be recommended to another person. So if you watch and you don't like, it's like you don't want me to be recommended. Guys, if you enjoyed, if it helped you this video, kindly like this video and share. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.